Hello, I am Ricky Lee, and this is the Capital Compass. Today, we're taking a look at Sorrento Resources, a Canadian exploration company advancing gold projects in Newfoundland and Labrador, one of the most active exploration jurisdictions in Canada in recent years. The company has recently secured permits, identified multiple high grade soil gold anomalies, and is now mobilizing drill crews as it begins testing priority targets across its projects. Joining me now to walk us through the exploration work, the upcoming drill program, and what investors should be watching next is Alex Bugden, CEO, President, and qualified person at Sorrento Resources. Alex, great to have you with us again.
Yeah, thanks, Ricky. It's great to be back.
It's always a pleasure to have you. So, Alex, let's start with the big picture. Sorrento has been advancing several gold targets in Newfoundland and Labrador, which has become a major focus for exploration in recent years. Can you give us an overview of the company's projects and why this region is so attractive for gold exploration?
Yeah, absolutely. Newfoundland and Labrador has really emerged as a premier gold exploration jurisdiction globally over the past few years. That's driven by a combination of strong geological potential, great infrastructure, and supportive regulatory frameworks. At Sorrento, we've assembled a highly prospective district scale potential project in central Newfoundland with the Rogers Cove project. The project is strategically located along key structural trends, the Appleton Fault Zone, that are known to host significant gold mineralization. What makes our ground particularly compelling is the fact that a lot of it remains underexplored, and despite being in close proximity to some major discoveries as of late. So for us, it's a combination of geological opportunity and timing. We're applying modern exploration techniques in areas that haven't seen the level of systematic work before.
And you recently also announced the identification of several high grade soil gold anomalies, including values up to 1,302 parts per billion. What does this early stage work tell you about the potential of the system that you're exploring?
Yeah, when we received those results, we were very excited. They're very encouraging, especially at this early stage. When you're seeing values exceeding 1,000 ppb gold in soil, it's a strong indicator that you're potentially sitting above a pretty robust mineralized system. What's equally important is that they're consistent and they're in clusters. We're not just seeing isolated high values. We're identifying coherent trends that align with underlying geological structures, and that gives us a degree of confidence that we're vectoring towards a source rather than just picking up random dispersion. This type of data is exactly what you want to see as you move from a grassroots exploration more into drill targeting.
And amongst all of that, the company has also been advancing its drilling efforts, including updates on the Bottom Brook program and permits for the Rogers Cove project. Where do things currently stand across the exploration portfolio?
Yeah, so across the portfolio, we've made steady progress. The Bottom Brook project, we just completed our phase one of drilling. Everything was successful. We drilled 1,500 meters, or just over 1,500 meters, across 10 drill holes. And of those 10, we've processed completely four and have sent 377 total samples to the lab for assay. We anticipate to get those in the coming weeks, and we will continue processing the other six holes and send additional samples to the lab. In terms of Rogers Cove, drilling's well underway. We've got over 1,000 meters now drilled. We're very encouraged with what we're seeing. We've seen visible gold in multiple drill holes, including the first ever drill hole done on the property. Um, in addition to the visible gold, we're also hitting a good package of sulfide mineralization with pyrite, belandrite, arsenopyrite, sphalerite, chalcopyrite, and pyrrhotite. It's being observed through much of the drill core. And yeah, so overall, we've built a strong pipeline of targets across multiple projects, and we're in the exciting phase right now where we can drill them.
I'm very impressed with your ability to pronounce all of those minerals so effortlessly. Most recently, you announced mobilization of drill crews and a diamond drill as you begin testing some of these targets. What will this phase of drilling focus on, and what are you hoping to learn from the first holes?
Yeah, of course. So as I just mentioned, I guess this property has never been drilled before. So the first phase in Rogers Cove is really about validation. We're targeting the highest priority zones identified through our soil sampling. And the goal is to confirm that the gold we're seeing at surface continues at some depth, as well as to better understand the geometry and the controls of mineralization. Even a relatively small number of initial holes can tell you a lot. Things like structure, alteration, grade distribution. Um, it's about taking that first look into the system and gathering the data we need to guide future drilling.
And so, with all of this new drilling happening and all of these projects moving fast into the future, what should investors expect the first results from these drilling campaign to look like? And what milestones should they be watching for over the next coming months?
Investors can expect a steady flow of news over the coming months. Drilling's well underway. Assays should start coming back within several weeks. Uh, so we're targeting initial results in the near term. Beyond that, key milestones will include additional drill results, potential expansion of known mineralized zones, ongoing target development across the broader portfolio. Um, it's a very active phase for the company right now, and our focus is on generating consistent results and building a clear picture of scale and the potential of these systems.
Well, Alex, it looks like you have a lot to look forward to over the next 12 months. Thank you so much for joining us and walking us through the latest developments at Sorrento Resources.
Yeah, always a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you again. For more information, you can visit sorrentoresources.ca. I'm Ricky Lee, and this has been the Capital Compass. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you again next time.